Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. The night of August 22nd, we enter into Virgo season. Interesting times as always. Earth energy, grounded, money, job, career energy, very much your home, tangible energy here. Now, if you have not watched us before or watched me before, this is the introduction. It will be tagged onto all of the videos in the beginning, but I put the timestamp of when the individual readings begin. So just jump there. I hope you'll watch it at least once, the introduction. Anyway, what I do though is for the main reading, I am going to use my Radley Valentine cards. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will also use one I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. And I've started pulling out from Inspirational Wisdom. And this is by, who are you by? Frances Monroe and Judy Mastrangelo. If I said that right. If I messed it up, sorry about that, Judy. Now, for this reading, for this introduction, I use my Waite Rider cards and I've used my Colette Baron Reed The Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. So let's see what we have going on in the heavens per se. So on the 22nd, the sun, or the season of Virgo begins. Virgo again is earth energy. It will happen at 11:16 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, we have some interesting stuff. So here we're in that earth energy. Now on the 23rd, we have Mercury at 26 degrees in Virgo, trining, and that's a very positive energy. They like each other. They want to work together with each other. So trining with Pluto, which is retrograde at 26 degrees with Capricorn. Again, we have that earth energy. Then we have on the 24th Uranus, which has been in Taurus. It is going retrograde. And Uranus is, of course, expect the unexpected. Taurus, again, is that earth energy. Money, job, career, home. Okay, so the first thing that I saw when I saw these, and well, let me go through the rest. We have on August 26th, we have Mercury entering Libra, which is air energy. Remember, Mercury is about communications, is about electronics. Then we have the new moon on the 27th in Virgo, and that will be at 4:16 a.m. New moon, so right now we're in the waning part of the moon until we get to the new moon. Waning is releasing. New moon to full moon is requesting. New moons begin new seasons. So it's a really good time to manifest new opportunities. So on the 27th, again, we have Mars, which is the god of war, in Gemini, that air energy again. So we have Mercury, the communication, very fleet of foot in Libra, like I said, on the 26th, and on the 27th, we have, Mars, in God of War in Gemini, which will be squaring, so there's putting pressure on that earth energy because it'll be squaring. They're both at 4 degrees, squaring the sun in Virgo. So we got this. So going back to the 22nd or the 23rd, the first thing I thought of, the first thing that came in, and that, I pray, meditate, infuse the decks with Reiki energy, but I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, God, Holy Spirit, and whatever comes out, whatever is the thought process, I just let it out. So my first thing is when on the 23rd, and I'm thinking, and I'm going forward, and I'm like, wow, I feel like there could be some really interesting communication issues, internet issues, not necessarily like it would be when Mercury goes retrograde. I just felt like, Mercury again, communication, Virgo, trining with Pluto. Pluto is about destruction and rebuilding. That's in Capricorn. So I just felt like there could be some internet issues. There could be some cellular phone issues, something like that for this whole week, actually. And then we go into the air energy where we have Mars, god of war, in Gemini, squaring with Virgo. So they're not necessarily squaring with the sun in Virgo. So they're not necessarily best buds at this time. And I've talked about Mars in Gemini. Now, on the 28th of August, we have Venus 20 degrees in Leo, opposing Saturn, which is retrograde, 24 degrees in Aquarius. I just felt when I saw this, when I was reading this, I just felt like, Venus in Leo was basically telling Saturn in Aquarius, kind of like, get it done. Come on, stop messing around. You have something to say? Say it. Yeah, so interesting energies. We'll see if there's anything going on in the internet or, in cellular service or something this week. Just felt it. Doesn't mean, hope I'm wrong, but I just want to let that out. So let's see what we've got here. Now this is more universal perspective, what we have from higher power for this week, the 22nd through the 25th. Again, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, we have 3 cards that came out. They all flipped over. So I'm not quite sure which one is going to really be the first one. If we have the Sun, we're just going to lay them out like we do. Anything that is reversed has strong energies. So let's go here. This is reversed. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a 10. 10 is about transitional energy. There is so this is like things are moving forward. We have the 1. Numbers are very important, so you might want to jot them down. But we have a 1, which is new beginnings. 0 is God source energy. Again, 10, let's move. Transitional energy. Things are happening, and it's going to go into something that's even better for us. However, we have the Wheel of Fortune, major arcana energy going on here. There's just something that, things can't stay the way they are. They have, it's kind of like a make or break moment. And going back to what I was thinking with Mercury and all that stuff, it was kind of a make or break. But I do feel that there is going to be a disruption, but this is all part of whatever it is to move things forward. Now, we come to this 7. 7 is a divine number, basically it's a divine umbrella. It's being watched over, divine intervention, sometimes divine interference. This is Rod's energy. This is our fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This is passionate, burning, determined, very committed. Think of a fire. Think of a fire that's just really, it's burning bright, it's burning hot, and it's very close to going out of control, but it's not quite there. This is about standing firm. This is about holding on. So something's moving forward, but we're also being cautioned, or we're also being told, hold still, hold on. I shouldn't say hold still. Hold fast. Hold fast. Defend your position, however that be. I would say, a lot of this would be spiritually. Don't be alarmed so much. Things have to happen the way they happen, okay? So just stand fast, stand still. Again, I don't want to say stand still, but I keep saying it, don't I? And just, again, the whole thing with is hold fast. There is a defensive energy here too. There is a defend yourself, but it's also defend your position, okay? But then we come to the Sun, and this is a 19 energy. So we have that 1 and that 10 energy again, like this. These are 2 major arcana energy cards. So this is universal, very big, very positive energies for us. The 9 is, let's wrap it up. You have everything you need. Don't worry about anything. It might feel like it's worrisome, where you have to defend yourself, where you have to stand strong and you have to stand firm, but everything is going to work out okay. So we have that. So we have a 19. You add the 1 and the 9 together, it becomes a 10. And again, we go back to the transition, and we go back to the 1, new beginnings. So the Sun energy, we here in the Northern Hemisphere, we are at a time where we're having sunflowers grow, getting ready to harvest the sunflower seeds. If you do that, the Sun doesn't look threatening, doesn't necessarily smile down on us, but is burning brightly over us. And here's this little one that's just basically, take me as I am. This is who I am. It doesn't matter, and there's also a joyfulness with it. So whatever's going on, if we go back to the stuff that I was reading, and again, you tell me what you're feeling. But, something is transitioning. It may be problematic. You just have to hold fast, hold firm, and everything will work out the way it's supposed to work out. Now, so that's not meant to be scary. It's not meant to get you alarmed. It's just when you see it, see, this is, this is how this works. When you hear something and then it comes to pass, it's kind of like, oh, okay, I understand. And like I would say to people that I've done this with, is that, tells you that God is in control, Holy Spirit, Source, whoever that is to you. You got the word of it, and then it came to pass. So don't worry about it so much, because, there is a higher power that is in control. Okay. Now, what we have to do is we have to choose whether we're going to have faith in that or not. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. And that card just, I like this. That one just flipped. We have the 10 of Earth. Again, we have that transition energy. And now this is Earth. So this is that Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, which has a lot of energy working right now. Again, it is about our work, job, career. It's how we support ourselves. It's also about our lives. It's about our home. And the 10 of Earth is a very stable home, is a very blessed home. Things are going to be, so whatever's going on with this, it's to create something better for us. It's to create some security for us. It's to create a time for us that actually we feel like, we just feel like everything's going to be okay. It's the things are happening for the betterment for us. And there's a security here. Okay. There's a blessing with this energy. There's, loving home, loving family, loving good job, all these things. With how everything is, I'm going to go with that. This is just saying, do not be afraid. Things have to happen the way they have to happen. Things are moving on. Stand firm. All will be well. All will be well. Okay. Now, I did go through the fire energy and I did go through the earth energy. What is left is our Libra, our Aquarius, and our Gemini. And remember, there's things going on. Gemini has Mars. Mars is in Gemini. Mercury will be going into Libra, and we have Saturn in Aquarius right now. So those are our air energies. That's about strategic thinking, making plans. It's also about hearing news. And that is our swords energy. So we have our rods, we have our pentacles, we have our swords, and then we have our cups. Our cups is our water energy, which is, we have our Scorpio, which the South Node is in Scorpio right now. Scorpio and Pluto have a lot of connection with each other too. The Pluto right now is in Capricorn. There is about the rising of the, rising from the ashes, the phoenix energy, having to tear things down in order for them to be built up. The South Node is more or less about your past and coming to grip with that. So there is that Scorpio energy. It's Pisces. We have Neptune retrograde in Pisces right now. Dreamy things, things that we wish for, things that we want, maybe even secret things. And then we have Cancer. And it is about our, that is our emotional, spiritual, and fluid type of energy. So I've said that now, so I shouldn't have to say it too much when I do the readings. Anyway, take a moment, please. So it's going to be interesting. Back up your data and, make sure your batteries are charged, all those things. And I hope that I'm wrong with that. I just feel that something's in the air and it's coming down to the earth. Okay, anyway, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, and let's start our readings now. Bye-bye. Hello, my Libras. Well, we are in the season before your season. So this is where you need to just kind of get things wrapped up, figure out what was left undone, and start doing a lot of completion work for this, okay? And you should really, now, because like I said, last Libra season was not the way you thought it was going to be. Usually things are very blessed during your season, or they appear to be a little easier. But it seems that since your last Libra season, it just has been one hot mess. What I mean by that is you've had a lot of pressure put upon you and a lot of things that just did not fit into your paradigms. So this is the time now for you to really, pull on your big kid pants and just say, we're not taking this anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. I want more answers. I want more direction. And just keep putting that out there to whoever that is that you put it out to, okay? Your source, whoever that is. Just kind of say, no, be a little demanding. How's that, my Libras? Ooh, be a little demanding for yours this week. Anyway, let's see, and maybe as we get into your season, demand more. And I say demand more maybe of the people around you, but also about whoever that is you call higher power. So let's see what we have for my Libras. Okay, we're first one that is all reversed. Strong stuff here. Let's see what we have for my Libras. First card is the 8 of Raphael. So 8, unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. Raphael is our water energy. It is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Right after you is Scorpio. And remember, Scorpio is that south node. That in Pisces, Neptune is retrograde. So a lot of dreaming, a lot of what I wanted, wishes, all those kind of unfulfilled energies. But we're in that earth energy where you can make some things happen. Okay? So that's really very much, there are things out there for you. You have, again, I go back to be more demanding. Say, I want these. Now, you do have to have a little clarity with that. So you do have to have some direction with that. That is one thing, my Libras. You see what you want, and you can think very clearly for so many other people. But when it comes to you, it's a little harder because you're like, well, this is what I want. But what if, you like to try to keep things balanced. You've been out of balance since your last season, so let's try doing something different, okay? Again, demand more. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. Well, next card is the Queen of Ariel. Oh, I love the Queen of Ariel. She's beautiful. She has what she needs. She is, she rules with a kind and gracious heart. But she is definitely somebody that's firm, but she's also somebody that knows how to provide what she wants and what she needs, okay? So Queen's underlying energy is our water energy. We talked about that. Ariel is our earth energy. Well, you got a lot of earth energy going on right now for this week. So Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, money, job, career, home energy. This is creating something, recreating, creating something and making it more. Again, demand more, make it more. I think your whole thing for this is more. You want more, demand more, make more. Because the Queen of Ariel, she goes and she has what she wants. She doesn't, and part of it is she manifests it. Part of it is she says, this is what I want. Okay? So the Queen of Ariel, I do get a lot of Virgo energy whenever I see this Queen. This Queen in particular with this deck, I do get a lot of, I want to have lovely things around me. I want to have my security. I want to feel good about my job. I just want to feel loved, but I want to also love big also. Anyway, the Queen of Ariel is mature, practical, generous, and happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. Last card here, the Knight of Ariel. So Knight's underlying energy is fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ariel, again, you've got all this earth energy. So basically it's kind of like there's opportunities here. They're big opportunities. Go after your opportunities. Do what it is. Now, but the Knight of Ariel, the Knight of Earth, Knight of Pentacles, he is more of a masculine energy, feminine energy, masculine energy. He's got the passion of the fire, but he waits a little bit. He wants to make sure that everything is where and what, and he has guidance, and he knows, he wants to make sure that he's on firm footing. The only thing with the Knight of Ariel is once he gets that, he goes. He doesn't have to have it 100%. He doesn't have it, he does, and that's the thing that gets a little bit gets my Libras a little bit in trouble, is that you want it a little bit straightforward. You just want to see that goal. The thing about the Knight of Ariel, he doesn't necessarily see the goal, but he does go in the direction he needs to go in, because Knights Once they get started, and they move that way. So the Knight of Ariel does have that passion. He is taking he's taking stock of what it is that he wants. When he figures out maybe a little bit of it, he gets working on it. Okay? So the Knight of Ariel is trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. The only thing I want to say about this, the only warning I have this for you, my Libras, is don't get so mired in the thoughts. Okay? There's no thought energy here. There's no air energy. There's the emotional energy, there's the fire energy, and there's the I want energy. So don't overthink it too much. Okay? Okay, let's see. Guardian angels, what do you have for our Libras? What do we have for our Libras? Help us, help us, help us. What do you have for our Libras? Here we go. Three of emotions. Well, this is a wonderful energy. This is the Three of Cups. Again, water energy. So you have an 8 and a 3 and a 3 and an 8. 3 is about celebration. It's about creativity. It's also about the power of 3. Say something, do something 3 times. There is power in numbers. So this is about celebrating. This is about getting things that you've been wanting to get. Wonderful news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. That's lovely. That's lovely. Okay, let's go on to our inspirational wisdom of angels and fairies. Anyway, let's see what we have for our Libras. What else can we talk to or tell our Libras? Here we go, here we go. Oops, okay. Reversed. Joyful sunrise. Okay, hold on one second, I'm going to cough. Okay, I didn't think I'd get through that. So, joyful sunrise. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay. Find time to help yourself, or you will find you are alone when those you've helped have moved along. Ooh, that's kind of, but it is. It's about being self-sufficient, and it is about, what it is. You have to demand more. You have to start demanding more, okay? Find time to help yourself, or you will find you are alone when those you've helped have moved along. But it is a joyful sunrise. Let me know how does that's pretty powerful. Anyway, let's see what crystal or energy for my wonderful Libras are. Hold on. Here we go. And let me know who that belongs to. How does that resonate? Comment. Here we are. Tiger's Eye. Well, this is great. Luck in new ventures, willpower, creative flow, overcoming fear. Tiger's Eye is very good for overcoming fear. All right, my Libras, it looks like you've got some energies that are happening this weekend, or this week, I should say. So just be bold during this time. Anyway, my Libras, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell for notifications. As always, my Libras, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.